Okie dokie, we should be live. We should be live. I think we are. I think we are. Yeah, what's going on, guys? Hopefully, you guys are doing well on this fine Friday evening here in the UK. Weekend of boxing coming up, of course. Weekend of boxing coming up. Mainly, of course, it's the fight to really look out for. I would say is Buatsi versus Richards. Interesting fight. Now, this fight, for whatever reason, has no hype whatsoever. Not sure why, to be honest. I mean, I quite like the fight. I think it makes perfect sense right now for Joshua Buatsi. I think it makes perfect sense. I'm not sure why this fight is receiving no buzz whatsoever. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, really. I think that's the main fight this weekend. And of course, also, we have David Benavidez. He's fighting, what's his name? He's fighting David Lemieux in a WBC super middleweight fight. I think it's for the interim title. So there's a couple of fights to look out for this weekend. And of course, tonight we have Kerman Lejarraga versus James Metcalf at super welterweight. That is for the European title. So there's a couple of good fights out there this weekend. I'm going to sign into my DAZN account right now, actually. And I fucking forgot my password. There we go. We are in. There we go. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Big up to Boxing. Salute. Dominic Chetchery. Big up to yourself. Uncle Frank card now on. Probably not watching. No, I'm not watching that card. It's shit, man. I'm not going to watch that shit. I mean, the DAZN card is shit, but the main event's actually quite good. James Metcalf versus Kerman Lejarraga. Lejarraga's always good fun. He's always good fun. Big up to Unrivaled. Salute. Big up to yourself, bro. When asked if Buatsi Richards would have sold more if Sky were behind it, Eddie said no, it's going to be a 5K attendance in VO2. Yeah, that is terrible. That is absolutely dreadful. And let's be real, it's not a bad fight. It's not a bad fight. They're two London lads going at it. I was expecting that fight to do a lot better, I'll be real. Not to like sell out VO2, but at least get like maybe 10K attendance, something like that. But 5K is really low. And I think Eddie has realized that the power of Sky, the Sky machine did so much in regards to promotion for Matchroom. And I think Eddie is now realizing that the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Another thing, and it was Gerald Dar who mentioned this, I think Eddie underestimated the relationship that Sky have with the Sheffield Institute of Sport, who of course deal with the Olympians. Now, Sky have been signing the Olympians. I mean, arguably the most sought after Olympian was Ben Whittaker, and he's gone to Sky. The heavyweight medalist has gone to Sky. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Matchroom signed Galauya Fai, which is a good signing. But apart from Galauya Fai, they've been blown out. And that's not usual. I mean, the last couple of Olympic cycles, they've basically had the pick of the bunch. It's not the case anymore. The next few years in British boxing is going to be very interesting. Frank Warren is still doing his thing, of course. He's still sticking around. Matchroom have gone to DAZN, as we know. Boxer on Sky Sports are making some real statements of intent. And you've got Wasserman on Channel 5. There's a lot more competition now in the UK. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Big up to XMB45. I'm doing good, bro. How are you doing, Lee? How are you doing, bro? Hopefully you're keeping well on this fine Friday. But yeah, we've got Kerman Lejarraga coming up soon. Maybe next fight. Have you seen the new boxer card? June the 25th in Coventry. Yeah, I've briefly seen it boxing. I know Sam Eggington is on the card. But yeah, I've briefly seen it. Are you interested in the fight between Fan Longmeng and Jean Pascal today? I forgot about that fight, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's a semi-interesting fight. Jean Pascal now is, what, 38, 39 years old, coming off a long layoff. Of course, he got busted for PEDs in his last fight, so he's been banned. How does he look after a drugs ban? We shall see. I don't really rate Fan Long Meng, but maybe at this stage he's got enough to win that fight. Maybe he's got enough to outbox or outpoint Jean Pascal. Yeah, I'll watch the Metcalf fight. I'll be real, bro. Kerman Lejarraga is one of the most entertaining fighters in boxing. I know he's not at the highest level, but Lejarraga to me is always entertaining. Always entertaining, man. But yeah, I think right now, I want to say this is the co-main event on the DAZN card. I might be wrong. So yeah, I'm waiting for the main event, Lee. Waiting for the main event. Randy Orton, big up to Randy Orton. Salutos, big up to Randy Orton. We got a video premiering on the other channel. I don't watch my own premieres. I hate seeing all the comments. So we're going to let that premiere. 1.5k watching that video right now, which is crazy. So that's great. And funnily enough, yeah, I've really been enjoying the boxing coverage a lot more. I've enjoyed my boxing channel a lot more in the last, I would say, month or so. I've really enjoyed doing it again. I don't know why. I wish I got to do a prediction video for Buatsi versus Richards. But quite frankly, I've just not had time. This week's been manic. Next week is going to be manic as well. I've got to go away with work on some fucking team building bullshit. The only good thing about it is I'm staying overnight on the Wednesday and it's a free bar. So your boy's going to fill his boots, you know. I'm going to fill my boots, get my money's worth, even though I'm not paying fuck all. You guys know how it is, man. That's a problem with this sort of country, you know, like this bureaucracy of like fucking nonsense at workplaces. Like, oh, team building, team bonding. Like, I'm going to fucking hate everyone's guts after it. So what's the point? Nothing's going to change. I hate that sort of thing, man. I really do. I fucking hate it. I've got to sit there, make small talk, pretend like I'm interested in other people's lives. I'm not. I'm really not, you know. But it is what it is. You know how Boxer and Sky undercards have got criticism? A challenge for you, Del. You have 10 fights or 10 slots to create a card with no Hearn or Warren fighters. Top rank allowed, Wasserman and Hennessy. Bro, I've got no idea, man. Honestly, I would need to really think about it. On the spot, that's kind of hard, especially after a day of work. But I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure. So, like, top rank, Wasserman and Hennessy are all allowed. I'd basically just do all top rank fights, bro, to be real with you. Danny Dignam versus Janibek is on free on YouTube. Yeah, I'm not staying up for it, bro. Fuck that. Danny Dignam is going to get his shit pushed in. I'd say mid-round stoppage. Those odds on Fan Long Meng versus Pascal are pretty dumb in my opinion. Fan Long's best opponent is Buglioni 4 years ago and some 40-year-old kickboxers. Pascal's coming off a win against Badu Jack, so I've got Pascal UD. What are the odds, bro? What are the odds? Because Pascal, if he's underdog, might be worth a punt. Again, he's 39, so he could just be shot at this point. He could just be shot. If he's on rocket fuel, though, he's got a chance. He's got a very good chance because Fan Long Meng isn't that good, to tell you the truth. He's not that good. So let's have a look. Is he on Betfred? Sorry, Bet365? Yeah, he's a big favourite, Fan Long Meng. He's 2-5. Jean Pascal is 15-8. So £10 on Jean Pascal returns £28. That's worth a little bet. That's worth a bet. Every office has their fat bird. It could be in. What's up, Ian Ward? Hopefully you're keeping well. Yeah, I like that fight, bro. I saw a lot of kickback for that fight on social media, but that's the sort of fight I want from Chisora. If he's going to stick around, that's the sort of fight he should be in. Fun, fan-friendly type fights against guys who he's going to be competitive against. I don't want to see Chisora fight top contenders anymore. That part of his career is done. But if he sticks around, he can be used as an action fighter. And against a guy like Kaunaki, it makes sense. It's a good fight. Doesn't really have any consequences for the heavyweight division other than pure entertainment. And that's okay. And that's okay. Yeah, 3 on YouTube. Yeah, Danny Dignam, Janabek, yeah. Big up to yourself, Mike. Salute. Hope all of you are well. A few beers tonight and talk a load of shit. Yeah, facts. I've got no beer though, actually. I've got no beer. I've got a nice cup of coffee here right now. See, I'm trying to really reduce my beer and alcohol intake. So I'm not drinking anymore in the weeks, like in the working week. I'll wait till the weekends. I know technically today's the weekend, but I didn't really fancy it, to be honest. And I had like 4 cans last Friday and I felt fucked. I felt fucked after 4 cans, you know. My tolerance is going down. Benavidez mid-round stoppage. Lemieux is done. Lemieux's always got that chance because of his power, but I think he's done, bro. He looked terrible in his fight with Max Bursak a couple of years ago. He got dropped twice in that fight. Lemieux's seen better days, man. As much as I like Lemieux, I do like him, but he's done. Yeah, exactly. Pascal is plus 200 underdog. My guess is the odds makers think that Pascal is off the juice, but we shall see. Exactly, yeah. I think they expect him to be off the juice. He's 39 years old. I can see where they're coming from, but I would have had the odds a lot closer. I would say maybe a 50-50, to be honest, but there you go. Top 5 UK prospects. Top 5 UK prospects. Do I really rate anybody that highly in the UK? That's the question. Do I really rate anybody that highly in the UK? I am looking forward to Ben Whittaker. Galal Yafai is a good prospect. I do like Galal Yafai. I do like Ben Whittaker. I think he'll start really well as a pro. Dalton Smith is interesting. I'll be real. I don't really get the hype with what's that little midget's name? Who's that little midget traveler guy? What's his name? Dennis McCann. I don't get the hype with him. I don't think he'll do much. There's not many I really rate in this country coming up right now. Maybe my mind is fucked at the minute, so I might be forgetting guys. But I'd say Galal Yafai, Ben Whittaker, Dalton Smith's interesting. Yeah, I'd agree. Lee. I'd say Felix Cash versus Danny Dignam. That makes sense. Yeah, both guys are. Listen, XMB. I think both guys are pretty much fucked at this point. Like, yes, Chisora has taken more punishment, but like Kaunaki in that second Hellenius fight, that was ugly. That was ugly. That could have been dangerous, man. That could have been dangerous. Yeah, it's a good fight, man. I like the fight. So Munguia's ducked Andrade, Derevyanchenko, Janabek, Charlo, and Adames to fight Jimmy Kimmel. Yeah, it's embarrassing, bro. Listen, I like Munguia, but I can't co-sign what he's doing right now. He's fighting, what's his name? Jimmy Kelly. Christ. Yes, big up to Mad Chad. Salute. Big up to Mad Chad every single time. And likewise, check out Mad Chad's channel. Really, really good shit. Great panels, great dude. Loves boxing. He's enthusiastic. Top G, man. Top G. Lemieux looked awful at the weigh-in. Proper belly. Let's have a look at him. Let's have a look at old David Lemieux. Have a look at him. See, David Lemieux, I always used to really like him. He was one of my guilty pleasure fighters. I knew he was never that skilled, but you know, I just liked watching him fight, kind of thing. I can't find any weigh-in pictures, you know. I can't find any weigh-in pictures. Let's have a look. I'm gonna watch the weigh-in live. Fuck it. Where's Lemieux? Oh yeah, he doesn't look great, does he? He looks a bit pudgy. He doesn't look great, David Lemieux. I hope he puts up a good fight, man, because he's been good for boxing, David Lemieux. He has been good, man. He's fought good guys. He's scored some great knockouts. I've not seen Reese Edwards, bro. I need to check him out. I keep on hearing about him, Reese Edwards, but I've not checked him out. Kaunaki's tailor-made to eat those overhands that Chisora loves throwing, but Chisora could definitely have been chewed up and recycled one too many times to win. So we shall see. Yeah, I think Chisora carries the power in that fight, and I believe he can definitely hurt Kaunaki, but Kaunaki has a better work rate. And as we know, Chisora does have spells in fights where he doesn't really throw much. He'll tuck up, he'll kind of, try to slip and slide and avoid shots. He could get outworked in certain periods of that fight. So I think it's very intriguing. So Crawford saying he wants Undisputed versus Spence, then move up to 154 against Charlo. I think he'll beat Spence, but what chance do you give him at 154? Might be beyond him. Yeah, Charlo's a big dude. He's a big dude and he carries power. He definitely carries power. So, Crawford does get hit. For as good as he is, Crawford does get hit. And against a quick, powerful guy like Jamel Charlo, I'm not sure he can take that power, to be real. I think Jamel Charlo knocks out Terence Crawford at 154. I'll say it. I think he knocks him out. Jamel Charlo's not a bad fighter, man. He can mix things up. He can hit hard. He's relatively quick. He's relatively athletic. Yeah, he's got his flaws, but I would take Jamel Charlo in that fight. So Reese Edwards is on the Coventry card. Okay. I don't rate Felix Cash that highly, Randy Orton. He's decent. I think he's a good European level guy, but nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, exactly, Kevin Fuentes. Yeah, Lemieux showing up just for a payday. Yeah, that's what it looks like, bro. He doesn't look in great shape. Did you see that Cordina Ogawa undercard? Nothing really special, just Zelfa Barrett versus Kurbanov, and that's it. Am I the only one, but I really don't like watching Zelfa Barrett fight? Something about his fights I don't like. I don't find him entertaining in the slightest. But Cordina versus Ogawa is a good fight. Big up to E-Machines. Salute. Salute. Londoner in the sticks. Yo, Del, I was talking with a mate earlier about Yard. Surely it would be wise for him to take on the Buatsi Richards winner to stay active in the meantime before stepping in with Beterbiev and Joe Smith Jr. winner. I mean, yeah, but it's a risky fight, isn't it? If he loses, he loses his Mando spot. So, listen, he should definitely be active, but is it worth risking that Mando spot? Probably not. I mean, if I'm Anthony Yard, or if I'm Frank Warren, I would keep Yard active, and I would have him fight somebody like, I don't know, Robin Krasniki, someone like that. Somebody along that sort of level. A guy who can go a few rounds, but who's not really at his best anymore, that sort of guy. But yeah, they're not going to take any real risk. But I'd love to see. I would love to see that fight, bro. Yard versus the Buatsi Richards winner. I think Chisora beats Kaunaki. He took a right pasting against Hellenius. Yeah, he did. He did. How do you rate Fundora and Zoo's chances of dethroning Charlo if they were to fight? Honestly, I think both guys give Charlo a fight, but I think both guys are too green, quite frankly. I think both guys are too green. I would take Charlo in both fights. Quite confidently. Again, they are good fights, but I don't think they're quite ready just yet. Just my opinion. Obviously, Fundora's size will be interesting, though. Is Jamel Charlo better than his brother? Absolutely, he is. Absolutely. No doubt in my mind. Absolutely. At least Jamel Charlo's been fighting, guys. You can't really argue with what he's done at 154. Yeah, I mean, he had that for Tony Harrison hiccup. And even that first fight with Castano, I felt he lost. But he's fought good guys. And he's got some good results, Jamel Charlo. So I can't really criticize what Charlo's doing at 154 in all good grace. I really can't. I was talking to Duck on Twitter. I responded to one of his tweets. I'd like to see Charlo stay at 154. Try to get a couple of defenses, maybe against Fundora, maybe against Tim Zhu, Try and build a little legacy at 154. Defend that undisputed a couple of times. Hopefully Lemieux cleans out Benavidez with a left hook. Unlikely though. Yeah, I do like Lemieux, but I like Benavidez, so I want Benavidez to win, to be honest. But I like both guys. I think Liam Williams would beat Felix Cash fairly comfortably as long as he rehydrates properly this time. Yeah, yeah, he was dreadful in the Eubank fight. Liam Williams, he was dreadful. Looked absolutely terrible, particularly early on. He had more success in that second half, but he looked so brittle. So brittle. It was one of those performances where he performed so bad. I don't really want to see him again, I'll be real. Because he talked all that talk and he fucking done that. But he's another guy I'm sick to death of as well, Eubank. Thoughts on Willie Hutchinson's next fight? I never knew he was fighting, bro. I forgot that guy even existed until you said. Willie Hutchinson. Let's have a look. Who's he fighting? Oh, he's fighting a scrub. Okay, cool. Yeah, Lionel Sadovia, Liam Williams, that would be a good fight. Yeah, Ziani's a good fighter. I remember when he fucked up Dylan Mangi on Channel 5. Big up to yourself, Jay's Boxing Universe. That's a good pick, man. I was too scared to pick it, bro, because I thought it'd be a robbery. What's more protected, Area 51 or Munguia's boxing career? Well, there you go. Maybe Munguia is a fucking Area 51 fucking experiment. Who knows? True crime with G-Man. Salute. Big up to yourself. Hopefully you're keeping well. What time is Lejarraga versus Metcalf? Quite soon, bro. I think this right now is the co-main, by looks of it. So soon, I'd say in about half an hour, maybe. I'll let you know. Bro. If Chisora beats Kaunaki, do you think there's a chance Matchroom PBC could use him up as Wilder's potential comeback opponents? I mean, it's possible. I mean, Eddie Hearn would chuck Chisora in with Wilder. I think it will be terrible matchmaking. I think it will be dangerous matchmaking, but it's possible. I mean, you saw how Chisora was reacting to Parker's power in that second fight. I don't care where Wilder's at right now. He would starch Chisora. Catch him coming in square on with that straight right hand. Hellenius versus Kaunaki 2 was hard to watch after a few rounds. He landed an uppercut early, and straight away you could tell that this was repeat. I think he broke his eye socket. It was swelling so fast. Yeah, he got a beating in that fight. That was one of those beatings where you thought to yourself, if this isn't stopped, it could get ugly. You know, he could get seriously hurt. So, yeah, it was good the fight was stopped when it was, man. Yeah, Terry Flanagan just had that sort of style in which wasn't appealing to fans. I mean, we should have got the Crawler versus Flanagan fight, but it never happened. You know, no idea where Terry is these days. I think he's still an active pro, as in he wants to fight. He just can't get fights. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, his face just winds me up, E-Machines. Big up to Gonzalo, man. Lobito's Den Boxing. By the way, check out Gonzalo's channel. He is now uploading, so check out Gonzalo, man. Really, 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 really knowledgeable guy in regards to boxing, boxing techniques, boxing tactics. He's one of the most enthusiastic people on the YTBC. He loves his boxing, man. You can tell from his coverage, man. He lives and breathes boxing, Gonzalo. So big up to Gonzalo every single time. In the UK, I'm not sure, bro, but in America, it's Showtime. Benavidez likes to trade. Lemieux is looking to trade. Good matchup. Yeah. I just don't think Lemieux has that same sort of durability anymore. I just think he's taken a few too many, quite frankly, a few too many beatings, a few too many hard fights. Because I saw his fight with the Ukrainian dude, Maxim Bursak, who's not a great fighter by any means. And yeah, Lemieux struggled mightily in that fight. He really did. I think he was dropped twice. So I'd expect Benavidez to kind of grind him down and stop him mid-rounds. But, you're right. Lemieux's power always makes things interesting. Even when he's shot, he's still got that power, and it only takes one, as we know. So, okay, I get you, man. It could be fun. How do you see Inoue Denaire 2 going down? Again, you can never rule out Denaire. I mean, if Denaire pulls that off, that's arguably the greatest Indian summer in a career of all time. Can you imagine if Denaire knocks out Inoue? Name me a better career Indian summer than that. That'd be crazy. But I've got a funny feeling this time around Inoue is going to stop him late on. I think he'll stop him. I mean, he was very close to stopping Denaire in that first fight. When Denaire went down with that body shot, he got a lot of time. He got a lot of time. Haney will fight Kambosos without his dad or Ben Davison in his corner. How much difference would that make? Well, honestly, bro, it's probably a good thing he's not got Ben Davison in his corner, quite frankly. But yeah, I mean, it can't be ideal losing a couple of your training team in the biggest fight of your career. It can't be ideal. But I'm still backing Haney to win that fight. Our future PBC cards going to be live on YouTube. If so, I'd like to thank Al Heyman. Yeah, hopefully, bro. That'd be great if they were. Del, would you rather watch only female fights or only Tommy Fury and Campbell Hatton fights for the rest of your life? I'd quit boxing, Geo Park. I'd quit boxing. I'd turn into a UFC head. I'd quit boxing. Big up to Bruce Goes, another really good channel. Salute to Bruce. Josh Taylor versus Jose Zepeda is a seriously dangerous fight for Josh. I hope he wins, but it's a 50-50. Yeah. I mean, first and foremost, I'm surprised by the news that Taylor's staying at 140. And yeah, I think that's a tremendous fight. Tremendous fight. Much like Jack Catterall, Zepeda is a crafty, sneaky southpaw. Stereotypically, Zepeda doesn't have that Mexican style. I know that stereotype is played out, but Zepeda's really fucking sneaky, man. He's got really good lead hand control. He's a very good counter puncher, especially straight shots, that straight left hand, good timing, etc. I don't know, man. Again, his lead hand control is very good. And I think Josh Taylor really struggled with that lead hand control against Jack Catterall. That's a tremendously dangerous fight. And I'll say this much. If it's the same Josh Taylor from the Catterall fight, Josh Taylor gets knocked out. Josh Taylor needs to elevate for this fight. If he doesn't, bro, this is dangerous. Zepeda barely lost to Ramirez. In fact, some felt he beat Ramirez. Zepeda's not really lost. Zepeda's losses are very deceptive. He lost to Terry Flanagan way back in the day, but he blew his shoulder out. That was in the second round, and he lost that fight because of his shoulder. So it was a retirement. Very unlucky. The Ramirez fight was extremely close. This guy's good, man. The guy's very good. The guy's very good. That's a great fight. That's a great fight. In fact, that's a fight in which I would be taking Zepeda in terms of betting. Not necessarily that I'd pick him on. I'd have to think about it, but in terms of betting, I'd imagine the odds are going to be very good. That's a great fight. That's a dangerous fight. That fight gets me excited thinking about it, to be honest. Because I like Zepeda. I like Josh Taylor as well. Although, yeah, Josh didn't look good in his last fight, but yeah, I remember when Zepeda came over here, there was a lot of talk amongst like real hardcore boxing fans about how good he is. I think at the time he was doing a lot of sparring in the Mayweather gym, and he was getting a lot of good reports. So I expected him to come over here and blow away Terry Flanagan. But obviously how it transpired. He was very unlucky, but he's a good fighter, Zepeda. Not had the easiest of breaks in boxing, so he deserves this fight. He does. He deserves this fight. Big up to Soler, by the way. Salute. Zepeda will starch Josh Taylor. Catterall shouldn't be dropping you, yeah. And Zepeda can do what Jack Catterall does to a much higher level, and he can mix it up much more than Jack Catterall. One thing Catterall did in that fight, which I didn't like, was too much holding. Zepeda can mix it up on the inside as well. He's far more versatile than Jack Catterall. He's got more. I think he's got more versatility all around. Whereas, Jack was trying to spoil on the inside more so than trade. Whereas Zepeda, he's going to trade a bit on the inside. That's a damn good fight, It's one of those fights that isn't really going to get the attention it deserves. It's a damn good fight. I'm excited thinking about that fight. Who is Jarrell Miller fighting on Triller? No idea, but I'm kind of interested to see what he does. A lot of people are betting on Richards to stop Buatsi. I reckon it goes to the cards. Yeah, I've not made a prediction video for it, but I think Buatsi wins, bro. More than likely points, maybe a late stoppage. I'd say points. Buatsi. Eddie needs to put the money up to get Thurman to fight Ben, in my opinion. Thurman is there for the taking, but at least he has something more than these other knockover jobs. Yeah, Thurman would be really interesting. I mean, he's talking about Jose Ramirez. I like that fight. I know Ramirez would be coming up, but Ramirez is a big dude for 140. He's 5'10", with a 72-inch reach, I believe. He's not a small 140. I think he'd be bigger than Conor Benn on fight night. So I like the Ramirez fight, to be honest. Ramirez versus Conor Benn. I'm taking, by the way, if that fight happens, I'm taking Ramirez. That's a good fight. Conor Benn versus Cody Crowley. Good fight. I'd probably take Conor Benn on points. Probably David Price, just because it was heavyweight and he had so much hype. I'd say David Price. I like how Zepeda put that two-punch combo together on Josue Vargas's chin. Yeah, bro, that was crazy, man. The build-up to that fight, like the amount of disrespect from Vargas, man. Whereas Zepeda was nice and quiet, humble, that silent assassin type shit. And in the ring, man, he took him out, man. Took him out. Vice City, great game, bro. That's a great game. I loved Vice City as a kid, man. I've not played that for years, man. I'd love to play it again. Great game. Yeah, Zepeda has deceptive power. I guess it has to do with the accuracy. Yeah, he's very accurate. He doesn't waste much, Zepeda. He doesn't waste much. Really, really good fighter. Isn't that a great fight, though? That's a great fight. Damn, I wasn't expecting it. I was shocked to hear that news. Maybe Top Rank don't view Josh Taylor as like a future star, because I think that's a very risky fight. I'd probably pick Prograis over current Josh Taylor. Yeah, I mean, listen, Prograis beats the Taylor who fought Catterall, in my opinion, but we have to be fair here. As bad as Josh Taylor looked, and I felt he lost, as bad as he looked, fighters can have off nights. Now, the concerning thing for me is I felt it had a lot to do with weight. And also, I don't trust fucking Ben Davison either. So, I'm not sure with Josh Taylor right now. I don't like judging a guy on one bad performance, but there's a few factors around Josh Taylor right now in which I don't like. Yeah, that was my favourite fight of 2020. It was 2020, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was 2020. Excellent fight. Fight of the year for me. Fight of the year, because I think I picked Baranchik to win that fight. I felt that Baranchik would overwhelm the counterpuncher kind of thing. Crowd him, work him over kind of thing. But man, Zepeda, bro, just leveled him. That's a great fight. Multiple knockdowns. I reckon Eddie has convinced DAZN that Mikey Garcia versus Conor Benn's a massive global fight. Honestly, as bad as Mikey was against Sandor Martin, like Mikey is still better than anybody Conor's fought, even this version. So I wouldn't really hate that fight. It's not the fight I want to see, but I wouldn't really hate it per se. All I want to see really is somebody who can crack against Conor Benn. And Mikey can crack, definitely. I wonder what Tommy Fury's top potential actually is. From what I can tell, is that he's making gains in the gym. No, yeah, and thank you for a great boxing chat. Thank you, Soler. I don't rate Tommy Fury whatsoever, bro. I think he'll go around on the circuit, try to get that Jake Paul fight. He'll get one big payday, then he'll call it a day. So MTK are no more, but basically Probellum are still around. So Probellum, I'd say, are the new MTK. Is Buatsi's chin suspect? Could Richards crack it? Yeah, I'm not convinced by Buatsi's chin. But having said that, I mean, he never really. I don't recall him getting knocked out in the amateurs. I've not really seen him badly hurt as a pro, but it's the way he's been moved. It's the way he's been matched. Very slowly, very inactive. I do wonder sometimes, is that by design? Do his promotional team know something we don't know? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about his chin, to be honest. I was watching some of Taylor's old fights quite recently, and he's completely gone backwards. So Pader stops him, in my opinion, goes down as a waste of talent. Yeah, that's the worrying thing with Josh Taylor right now. Hopefully that Catterall fight lit a fire under him. You know, maybe Josh was getting too comfortable. You know, he doesn't live a life outside the ring. I think we all know that. He puts a lot of weight on. And maybe he just didn't take Catterall seriously. Maybe it was a combination of the weight cut being hard because he put so much weight on outside of camp, underestimating Jack Catterall, and I think it could have been a bunch of different circumstances which led to that performance. But one thing we do know is he needs to step it up against Cepeda. Progray's career has gone nowhere since the Taylor fight. Again, he's another one. Tremendously talented fighter, but where's he been? It's a shame. It really is a shame. Like, who's he even signed with, Progray? You would have thought like Matchroom or Top Rank or PBC would have signed him. It's weird. I guess it's just because he's so dangerous, but he's not a ticket seller. So nobody really wants him like that. Maybe it's that. And that's the shitty thing about boxing. You can be as good as you want, but if you don't sell tickets, then you're not going to get these fights, which is unfortunate. Unless you get yourself in a Mando position, it's going to be hard for you to get these fights if you're dangerous and you don't sell. Ben Davison has gone private on Twitter after his old Twitter was found with him charging £7.50 an hour PT sessions. Oh, really? Hilarious. Ramirez stops Conor Benn, no doubt. I'm taking Ramirez, bro. I've seen people complain about that fight, Conor Benn versus Ramirez. I think that's a good fight. That's a dangerous fight. That's a fight in which I give Conor credit for if he takes it. Because I've been very critical of Conor Benn in recent fights in regards to opponents. But, you know, I'm not unreasonable either. If he fights Ramirez, then yeah, I'm all for it. So Ben Davison has privatized his Twitter account. Interesting. Mikey's washed, bro. If people can say Thurman is washed, Mikey is super washed. You might be right, bro. You might be right. No, I'm not watching it, Wallace. I'm not watching it, bro. I'm watching the DAZN card. Well, I say watching it. I'm waiting for the main event, Lejarraga versus James Metcalf. That's what I'm waiting for. We might do a live commentary. We might do a live commentary. Actually, we shall see. Roger Gutierrez has been ordered to fight Hector Garcia, who recently beat Chris Colbert for the WBA featherweight title. Should be entertaining. Very good fight. Yeah, very good fight. Yeah, I mean, Hector Garcia fucked up Chris Colbert in that fight. And Roger Gutierrez is a good straight puncher, good counter puncher, does for basics well. So that's going to be a really good fight. Zepeda would school Catterall, in my opinion. Much better fighter with way more heart. I agree. I think he'd beat Catterall quite comfortably. And it's not like I'm underrating Catterall either. I said before that Josh Taylor fight, he's better than people were giving him credit for. Very crafty. But against Zepeda, I think a fit Zepeda beats Catterall. Just like I think if Josh Taylor's at his best, he'll beat Catterall decisively, but he just wasn't for whatever reason. Yeah, that's a very good question, Gonzalo. Where is Matias at? The last time, well, he fought the guy who beat him previously, the Russian dude. He beat him previously, beat him up. Before that, he beat Junkunbayev, and that was some sort of IBF eliminator. From what the IBF said like a year ago, it was supposed to be the winner of Junkunbayev versus Matias versus the winner of Ritson and Ponce, the Argentinian. Ponce beat Ritson, Matias beat Junkunbayev. So I thought it should be Ponce versus Matias, but it's not materialized. So I've got no idea. But he's another guy who is extremely dangerous. He's extremely big. You know, he's big for that weight, but he doesn't sell tickets. He doesn't sell tickets. So is he going to get these fights? That's the question. And it's a shame because he's so entertaining. I like his style, love his style. He reminds me a little bit of Margarito in the sense of like just that Terminator approach. There's no plan B, there's no plan C. His plan is plan A, which is to destroy you, walk through you, take you into deep waters, fuck the skill. We're going to test your will. That kind of shit. Love his style. And he is better than people give him credit for as well. I love the way he shortens up his shots on the inside. A lot of arm punches, but he's still very heavy-handed. Similar to Margarito in that sense. How Margarito would shorten those shots up on the inside, but he never really turned into them. A lot of them were arm punches, but somehow, you know, he was always doing damage. But yeah, Matias I love Matias, I really do, but I don't think you'll see him all that active. And that's why boxing is that's why boxing sometimes sucks, man, you know? That's why boxing sometimes sucks. If your face doesn't fit, then it's going to be hard for you. Big up to Packer. Hopefully you're keeping well. I enjoyed the Khan career review. Thought it was really good. Yeah, I made a couple of mistakes, bro, because I did it all on memory. I made a couple of mistakes. Like Khan's trainer for the Prescott fight was it was some Latino dude actually who recommended he fight Prescott. But there's a couple of mistakes I made, a couple of things I missed out. But yeah, overall it was fun. It was fun. How good is Ramirez? Jose Ramirez, very good in my opinion. I think Jose is very good. Do you mean Jose Ramirez, Gilberto Ramirez? What Ramirez are we talking about? That's a question. Yeah, I think that's a little corny. Josh Taylor talking shit to Catterall. I think that's a little corny. I mean, listen, it's boxing. You know, that sort of shit goes on. But for how bad you looked, there's no room to be talking shit, especially when you got put on your ass. You know what I mean? Like he should be keeping his head down and improving in the gym. But you know, that's Josh Taylor's style. That is what he is. You know. Jack Catterall is a world-class spoiler. That's all he is. You could be right, bro. You could be right. Nah, G-Man is sound, man. G-Man's got a great channel. He deserves all his success. G-Man, great channel. Great dude as well. Really nice dude. Which fighters do you want to see get knocked out? I mean, honestly, right now, the only guy I'd like to see get knocked out is Tyson. Sorry, I'm burped. That's disgusting. My bad. Tyson Fury, maybe, just because of like the fan outrage and you know the outcry. Maybe Tyson Fury. I've seen Joshua get knocked out. I've seen Wilder get knocked out. I think it's Fury's turn now. I think it's Fury's turn. Big up to Cannon. Salute. Anayan, that's the guy. Yeah, Petros Anayan. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, because he lost to Anayan right after the Dadashev fight, and I don't think he was mentally there for that first fight. I'll be real. I'm not trying to make excuses for him, but he was coming off that fight with Dadashev. We know what happened there. It can't be easy, man, going into that sort of fight. It can't be easy. Would you rather a hand job of Serena Williams or Kane Susan Boyle fantasy fight Golovkin versus McClellan? I don't know what you mean by Kane Susan Boyle. That's a hard one. I'd say Susan Boyle because I think she is a woman. Golovkin versus McClellan. I mean, at middleweight, damn, that's a hard fight to call. Do you know, weirdly, I actually think McClellan's a harder puncher than Golovkin in terms of one punch power, but Golovkin's a better boxer. Golovkin's got more variety in his work. I'd say Golovkin maybe late stoppage. Good fight though, very good fight. Oh, Gilberto Ramirez. I like Gilberto Ramirez. I've said this for a long time, and I've got a lot of stick for it. A lot of people disagree with me, but I do like Gilberto Ramirez. I think there's a really good fighter in there, but for whatever reason, he's not being stepped up. I think he's a good fighter. He's quite versatile. He's extremely big for the weight. He's tall. He's rangy. He's a southpaw. He can box with those straight punches. He can fight at mid range with those body shots. Sorry, and he can fight a bit on the inside as well. He's quite versatile, Ramirez, and in combination with that size, I think he's a dangerous fight for anybody at 175. I really do. I'd be shocked if you see Ramirez get blown out at 175. He'll give everybody a hard fight, and maybe even spring off an upset here or there. I think he's a very good fighter, but the way he's being moved right now, I don't know, man. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's just the state Golden Boy are in right now. They can't really afford these guys to lose. Maybe it's that. I'm not sure. Maybe they're keeping these guys fat for a payday, like a big money fight. Canelo needs to eat some meat again if he's going to fight Bivol. Yeah. Apparently he went vegan or part vegan for the Bivol fight. That's what I heard anyway. Yeah, that's boxing though, man. I mean, what's the death threat at the end of the day? I mean, you know what I mean? And let's be real, yeah, controversially, but I've not seen these death threats. I kind of felt the same thing when Tim Bradley said that about, the Manny Pacquiao fans when he got the decision against Pacquiao. Oh, my family got like multiple death threats. I mean, maybe it happened, but air them out, put them on social media. I don't buy it, to be real. I don't buy it. Just my opinion. Yeah, I like the Richards-Buatsi fight. I do. I love to see KJ get knocked out once more. Yeah, Matthias and Beterbiev are similar. Short punches are deadly, yeah. They've got that style, that sort of power that not only... They don't really knock guys out one punch. Beterbiev's done it a couple of times, but it's more that they break you down. They break your body down. Even if they're punching you on the arms and gloves, they take it out of you and they wear you out. Then they beat you up. It's that sort of power. The problem with Jack Catterall, yeah, I mean, he made way too much of it. Fair enough, he felt he won the fight. Cool, so did I. But yeah, I mean, the outcry with that fight was very peculiar to me. It was very odd. I mean, why that fight? There's been so many robberies in the UK in the last 5 years. Why that fight? The reaction to it was over the top. No doubt. Just not that excited for Buatsi Richards, to be honest. Think it could be a dull affair. I hope you're wrong, man. I hope you're wrong. Buatsi's usually in pretty good fights, to be fair. He's got a good style to watch, Buatsi, so I think it'll be okay. I'd agree, yeah. Against G-Man, yeah. I got Golovkin late KO as well. G-Man dangerous early on, no doubt. Buatsi versus Ramirez, winner becomes a world contender for sure. I think Ramirez beats Buatsi. Personally, I think Ramirez beats him. I'm telling you, man, he's a good fighter, Ramirez. I think he's a good fighter, but well, maybe Golden Boy knows something I don't. Maybe it's that. Maybe he's not as good as I think he is, but I think he's a good fighter. And against the German dude he fought last week, he rehydrated to 205 pounds at light heavyweight. He's huge. He is huge. How could he make 168? It is beyond me. Yeah, Catterall's holding was too much, no doubt. Yeah, 44-0 is such a crazy record to be relatively unknown. Yeah, in Ramirez. Yeah. I mean, the way he boxed against Abraham really impressed me. I know Abraham was done. I get it. But, Abraham was experienced. He could crack. And if you're not good enough, he could expose you at that point in time in his career. But Ramirez just beat the piss out of Abraham. He boxed well, kept it from, kept it at range. But he never really built on it. He's had a similar career to Jaime Munguia in a sense, Ramirez. Why is Isaac Cruz acting like he's some big star after losing to Tank? Acts like he's too big to fight Ryan Garcia. I'll be honest, mate. I've got no idea what's going on with that Ryan Garcia situation. No idea whatsoever. You'll have to enlighten me. I know there was in negotiations a few months ago, and it fell through. Ryan Garcia says that Isaac ducked him. Isaac's team said that we would take the fight, but we wanted a contingency where if Ryan Garcia pulled out, we get X amount of our purse, maybe like 20, 30%. And I felt that was a fair request given Ryan Garcia's track history of pulling out of fights. I felt that was a fair request. And apparently that was the stumbling block in regards to the first negotiations. So make of that what you will. But I don't think Pitbull Cruz is scared of Ryan Garcia. That is true, yeah. Pacquiao fans could be crazy. They could be crazy. Well, we see that on YouTube, to be fair. Maybe I shouldn't doubt it, but maybe, but I don't know, man. I just don't think death threats are that big of a deal. I know it sounds crazy to say, but like I'm sure if you've got a YouTube channel, yeah, and you got a few thousand subs, you'll get death threats. You'll get death threats, Is what it is. The extreme Pacquiao fans are the types who would cook you and eat you. Exactly, bro. Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, yeah, 2010. Bro, I got numerous death threats per night and I used to dish them out as well. I'm still alive and kicking. That's what I'm saying. Like, I miss those days, man, of gaming where I could go on Xbox, get on Xbox Live, play Call of Duty, and just go to town and insult everybody. Like, say some horrible shit. Horrible shit, man. That was amazing. Those were the days, man. But gaming now is so sanitized. All of these games now have like where you can report people in house, and people will actually now record you on game chat and like grass you to the developers. Then you'll get banned. Things like that. Gaming is shit now. Gaming is dead. It's far too sanitized. PC cultures and just infiltrated gaming. So gaming's dead now. But back in the day, man. Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, but those were the days, man. Those were the days of online gaming. Late 2000s, early 2010s. Richards will school Boatsi. I can't see it, bro. I can't see it. I think Boatsi gets to him or outworks him. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Soler. But I felt Jesse Hart was a decent 168-pounder. Oh, really? My point about the death threats was that Catterall and his trainer were encouraging them behind the scenes. Okay, I never knew that. See, I never knew that. But that would make that rematch so big. Like, the rematch now is a big fight. First time around, it was viewed as a mismatch, but the rematch would be a big fight. Kind of like a lesser version of Froch versus Groves 2. Like a lesser version. It's got that vibe about it, hasn't it? It's got that vibe about it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I get you, XMB45. I get you. I used to dish them out as well, laughing my ass off. Who didn't? Exactly. Good enough to give, good enough to take it. Exactly, bro. That's how I view the world in general, man. That's how I view the world in general. I try and take that approach with everything. That's my motto in regards to like comedy and shit. If you can laugh at somebody else's misfortune, then you know you should be willing to accept it back. That sort of thing. You know. Modern Warfare 1 and 2, yeah, badass, man. Yeah, great games. And it wasn't just the games themselves, though. Like I said, it's like the game chat was so fucking toxic, so toxic, but it was so fun. Like I remember, yeah, I finished high school in 2010, and that summer I was just about to go to college, and that summer, man, I spent so many nights to the early hours, the wee hours of the morning, insulting Americans about their weight. They used to insult me about my teeth, you know, being British. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was great. Nobody got butt hurt. Nobody got offended. Nobody got banned. It was what it was. It was part of a game, you know? But these days, man, you can't have banter. You can't have fucking. Yeah, I forgot the last COD I played actually was the last Modern Warfare. You know the one that got not a remaster, but it was just called Modern Warfare, maybe like 2 or 3 years ago. I actually liked that game. I didn't think it was bad, but again, there was nobody talking in the lobbies. Nobody. World at War as well. Yeah, World at War was great. Yeah, modern day gaming is dead. Yeah. Same, bro. Bro. That was my pastime. That was my pastime as well. FIFA, head-to-head matches online, go 1 or 2-0 up. I used to do it for like the last half. You know, if I was like let's say I was 2-0 up at half time, I used to literally just pass it around at the back. And the messages that you got were so fucking funny. I always liked it when they sent a voice message, though. It was amazing. Amazing. Yes, hope get off a minigun. Uh, those were the days, man. Catterall gives me Rigondeaux vibes, if you know what I mean. When his career pans out, I think everybody will understand he's a mooch, a guy with nothing to offer. See, that's a bad look, yeah. The fact that he said he couldn't make the weight, and now it looks like he's fighting Zapata, that is a bad look. But Zapata's a better fight. That has to be said. But let's be real. I don't think any fighters covered themselves in glory after that fight. I really don't. No idea, Randy Orton. You know, the police seem to act quite harshly on when it comes to Twitter and tweets and things like that. You know, I could go outside and punch somebody in the face and get a suspended sentence, But if I say something, if I say something mean on Twitter, I'm gonna get thrown behind bars. That's the way of the world, though. Now, isn't it? It's crazy. If it feels like the last sort of 7, 8, 9 years, it feels like a completely different time to when I grew up. And I'm still quite young. I'm 28 years old, but like my mid to late teens, I still felt the world was relatively normal. But it's just gone mad the last few years, man. It's gone absolutely crazy, bro. Everything now is just so sanitized and so PC. So nobody's willing to rock the boat and have a laugh, man. People need to let their hair down. Yeah, that's crazy. That happened to me a lot as well. And the worst thing was, yeah, when you got a you get a care package and you get something really good like an AC 130 or a chopper gunner, and then you die, and then like the teammate steals it or an enemy steals it. That was pissed me off so much. Yeah, FIFA Pro Clubs was good as well. Pro Clubs was really good, man. That was toxic as fuck, and I loved it. The good thing about FIFA as well, like you played like mainly Europeans, there wasn't many Americans. So like the banter was really good. And the best was when you played a Scouse team, like played Scousers. That was always fun as well. Yeah, man. I mean, it was just so much better, bro. It was so much better. Black Ops 1 was good as well. I loved Black Ops 1. I think Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2, yeah, Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops 1 are my favorite Call of Duties. But COD 4 was great. World at War was great. Those were the four best Call of Duties. Yeah, Warzone is decent. Warzone is decent. I don't think they did. I don't really remember. I don't play the campaign anymore. I just played online, to be honest. So I'm not really sure. But I didn't think they did. Nordic's petty. Avoid him and mock him for the rest of his career. Yeah, that was my favourite tactic, Salevo, on FIFA. Yeah, misvote, man. Those were the days. Now FIFA's just about professional posing. Yeah, like everything, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I used to be good at FIFA, bro, but now these days I'm shit. When I play friends, like the only time I play FIFA is if I'm around a friend's house because he's got FIFA and I play him. You know, like with two controllers, kind of thing. That's the only time now I play FIFA. Like I forgot the last FIFA I owned. Maybe 2016. No, to be honest. Oh, nice. That's crazy. That's good. The thing is, though, like EA make most of their money on FIFA on those fucking Ultimate Team packs and you know that sort of shit. Scottish people don't even know who Josh Taylor is, and he's in his 30s now. Don't live a life and is struggling at the weight. His chance of making it mainstream have now gone. I agree. I agree. Yeah, but even before then, I was starting to notice it. I'd say I really started to notice it, like proper notice it in 2014. I think that's when I started to notice it real, like hardcore. Does Furman have enough to beat Ben, Stanionis, or Crowley? I think he could beat Crowley on points. I'm not sure whether he's robust enough to beat Stanionis and Connor Ben. I'm not sure. I need to see Furman have one more comeback fight because he's been so inactive. See, I've never played a Solaire. Some of those builder farming games like Terraria and Stardew Valley helped me get into wanting to turn every bit of soil around me into a productive farm. That's good, though. On Black Ops, when you could change care packages, my mate had a gunship on first day and changed it to a counter spy plane. Oh, man. Those were the days. Josh Taylor is going to get knocked out badly by Zepeda. It could happen, bro. It could happen. Again, in regards to betting, I will have a bet on Zepeda. Last FIFA I played was 2003 for the PS1. That Jesus. Yeah, FIFA now is absolute crap. Scripted as fuck, yeah. Yeah, gaming is dead though in general, Nordic. There's some good like independent games, but I'm not into gaming now. The only game I play is Football Manager. That's it. That's the only game I play these days. I'm waiting for this Lejarraga fight to start, and I'll do a little live commentary, off a cuff live commentary. Same, bro. Same. That's how I am now on the new FIFAs. That's how I am as well. I get fucking ripped apart. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Fight Night games online were fun for a while. Yeah. I was shit though, Nordic. I was shit. That's why I'm looking forward to this ESBC game whenever that fucking thing comes out. Hopefully it comes out soon. Yeah, Taylor couldn't deter Catterall's left as Zepeda is going to land and have him playing Twister all over the canvas. It could happen, bro. I was saying that earlier. Zepeda can do what Jack Catterall did to a much higher level with much more power. And unlike Catterall, on the inside, he's not going to hold like Catterall did. He's not going to spoil. Zepeda can actually mix things up on the inside as well. He's far more versatile than Jack Catterall is. So it's an extremely dangerous fight. Extremely dangerous fight. I'm not sure though, bro. Listen, Furman, if he's at his best, fucks up Conor Benn, no doubt about it. But I'm not sure what Furman has left anymore. I'm not sure. When Mario Barrios is hurting you, I'm not that convinced. I know Furman won that fight clearly, but there's a couple of signs in that fight I wasn't too convinced of. That's why I'm saying I want to see Furman have one more comeback fight against a tough, durable guy, maybe an Abdu Kakarov, someone like that. You strike me as a Counter-Strike player, Intangible. I'm not surprised that you said that. I can just imagine you shit-talking on Counter-Strike. I've played that like once and I got fucking wrecked and I deleted it. One project I'm working on is my top 100 favorite games of all time video. Gonna take a long time to make. Yeah, that'll be a good video. Never played Fallout. Never played any of them. Not my sort of game, I'll be real. Big up to Corey Lee. The last really good game I played was Red Dead 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. That was a great game. That's better than the first game as well. In my opinion. Excellent game. That's more than a game, that's almost like a fucking movie. It's that good. The storyline is that good. Like there's very few games now I'd actually buy. The only game I do buy is Football Manager. I buy that every year, and that's about it. But yeah, if a new Red Dead came out, I'd buy that. If a new GTA came out, I'd buy that. That's really it. But yeah, big up to Corey Lee, man. Salute. Yeah, they're fucked, Solaire. But it's like every big corporation now, they get infiltrated with all of these, political movements and shit. Yeah, exactly. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, XNB45. Maybe you're right. Well, you're over halfway, bro. You're over halfway, so you're getting there. You're getting there. Sekiro, never even heard of it, Randy Orton. Never even heard of it. I've never played God of War either. Never played God of War. there's a lot of games I haven't played. Like when I was a kid, I was a gamer, but I stuck to what I like. I never really I never really expanded my horizon that much. I'll be real. One game I do like, but I don't really play it much. But I do like it is Daisy. It's like a PC game. It's just like a survival horror game. It's like it's like a open world, I guess, survival horror kind of game art, whatever you call it. Okay, it's a samurai game with a good combat system. Okay. I got tougher through getting slaughtered by teammates as a beginner in Counter-Strike, attacking the wrong bases. Then I became a good player and got to scorn my teammates. It felt like a king. Yeah, that's one of those games, again, that's super toxic. But they're the sort of games I'd like to play, just to talk shit. But yeah, man, I've intermittently I have tried to get back into gaming, but I just can't. I just can't. I just play something, I'll get bored super quick. Doesn't hold my interest. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Just not. They just don't hold my attention like they used to. And a lot of it now as well. When it comes to gaming, I just see it like even if I enjoy a game, I still in the back of my mind I can't enjoy it that much because I see it as a waste of time. That I should be doing something else, kind of thing. See, that's a mistake. Like the shit talking Call of Duty back in the day was really good, really good. Facts are there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you'd rather spend time on something more productive, whatever it is. Yeah, I feel you, man. I feel guilty when I play video games. To be honest, I feel guilty. Do you know what I mean? By the way, the main event is about to start. So uh, James Metcalf is in the ring, and Kerman Lejarraga is about to walk out very shortly. So this is going to be a good fight. Kerman Lejarraga is one of the most entertaining fighters in boxing. I don't care what anybody says. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to do something here. Kerman Lejarraga's making his ring walk right now. Just changing something ever so quickly. Be a little cunt. Hang on. Kerman Lejarraga. Oh, whatever. Fucking stupid YouTube. Whatever. Yeah, Lejarraga's coming out now. Can I change this? StreamYard's fucking up. I feel guilty sometimes watching boxing. I get you, bro. I totally get you. I totally get you. Yeah, especially when I'm wasting my time watching some fucking shitty fight in the middle of fucking Cambodia or something. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah. No, I've not played it. I've not played it. Yeah, I think the upset's possible here. Like Lejarraga, he's very susceptible. He can be hurt. He can be got to. Defensively, not great. but he can overwhelm guys as well. It's a good fight, this is. It's a well-matched fight. It's a well-matched fight. Who are you picking, guys? Who are you picking? James Metcalf or Kerman Lejarraga? I feel what Intangible's saying. I kind of want to pick the upset here. I kind of want to pick the upset. Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to pick the upset. I'm going to go with James Metcalf by knockout. Fuck it. James Metcalf by knockout. That's a prediction. That's a last-minute prediction. And if it doesn't come true, then I can say it never happened and I never made a prediction. So that's the beauty about it. Metcalf TKO. Lee talks boxing. But I do like Lejarraga. I kind of want him to win. I just like watching him fight. And his fans are lively, bro. Kerman Lejarraga. These are the only DAZN Spain cards that are worth a wank. These Kerman Lejarraga cards. Oh, David Diamante is the ring announcer. He gets everywhere, that guy. Four corners of this ring. Fucking clown. Is it me, yeah? I think he's a dreadful announcer, David Diamante. I think he's awful. Just completely sucks the air out of the anticipation. He's terrible, man. And he looks like he stinks as well, David Diamante. He looks like he absolutely stinks. Imagine that. BO, cigar smoking fucking... Yeah, there's that as well, Soler. There's certain fights that, make you put like the fire into you. Yeah, there's certain fights. I get you, yeah. Yeah, crowds go crazy for Kerman fights, yeah. Especially in Bilbao. Like, his fans are live. Yeah, that was a great fight for European title fight, yeah. Because for a while I felt maybe that Dylan Sherratt would win. But Kerman in the end got there. The shite starts now. Yeah, he's not smooth at all. Yeah, David Greenblatt, you mean, yeah. Yeah, watching things then emulating what we see is great. If you're a mechanic, keep speed vision on, and it helps you maintain the focus on what we specialize in. Diamante gives you budget card vibes. Yeah, he's like a Channel 5 announcer on those shit Mick Hennessy cards. You know that random Canadian dude, that fat Canadian. He's terrible as well. You know the Channel 5 guy on the Hennessy cards, that fat Canadian. Here we go. Lejarraga doing his usual behind the high guard, popping the jab. Good jab there by James Metcalf, splitting the guard of Kerman. Metcalf's trying to circle and move around Lejarraga. Good jab by Lejarraga. Rocks the head back of James Metcalf. Nice uppercut there by James Metcalf. Nice jab by James Metcalf. James Metcalf's trying to use a bit of lateral movement, whereas Lejarraga's coming forwards, as he usually does. Lovely jab by James Metcalf. They're trying to establish their jabs in this opening round. Some real hard-looking jabs as well. None of this pussy pit pat shit. Good first minute of a round. Once again, Lejarraga stalking, looking for the overhand right and misses. Metcalf comes back with a nice jab, judging the distance well. Jab to the head, hook to the body. Lovely stuff by Metcalf. Just moving and, trying to keep distance here, James Metcalf. Not getting too involved in the early round, which is good. Good jab by Kerman. It's primarily a jab battle in round one. Nice jab there, an overhand right by Kerman. The right side of Metcalf's head, or the left side of Metcalf's head, is already getting red. But Metcalf is boxing this first round quite nicely. Tries a body shot there, Metcalf, and blocked. Another right hand blocked by the guard of Lejarraga. Lejarraga swings wildly with the overhand right and misses. This should be a good fight. Pretty lively first round so far. Good jab by Lejarraga. Knocks Metcalf off his stride a little bit. Another good jab by Lejarraga. Metcalf looks for the uppercut to the body. The bodywork of Metcalf could be key in this fight. Lejarraga's jab is extremely one-dimensional, but it's a good weapon still. It's very powerful. Lovely jab by Lejarraga again. Good jab there by Metcalf again. Good jab by Lejarraga. Really a jab battle in round one. Ooh, both guys trying to exchange hooks, both miss. Good first round. I mean, you could argue that either way for me. Kerman's rat tail is a bit too much here. Yeah, Thomas Treiber, that's the one. Yep. Thomas Treiber. What the fuck is monkeypox, man? Jesus Christ. Hoping Pascal turns back the clock versus Fan Long Mong tonight. Yeah, Fan Long Mong, aka Fan Long Meng, yeah. Last time I saw him fight was against fucking Frank Buglioni. That was in Monaco like 4 years ago. Big light heavyweight, but nothing special. If Pascal has anything left, he should win, but more than likely he's shot and he's off the juice, more than likely. So, mind you, it's on Triller, so he could be juiced to the gills. No, it's not on Triller. It's on some other bum network. He could be on the. He could be back on the juice. So, once again, the jab battle exchanges. James Metcalf tries to open up with a combination there, blocked on the gloves. Both guys exchanging hooks up close. And Metcalf gets a couple of sneaky shots off there. Good stuff. Good jab by Metcalf. Lovely jab by Metcalf. It's an interesting fight so far. Lejarraga loading up with a left hook and lunging in, misses. Nice hook around the guard by Metcalf. He missed the uppercut follow-up, but that's good from Metcalf. He tries the uppercut again. And now both guys fall into the clinch. Lejarraga's got a little mark under his right eye. That's that jab of Metcalf. One-two there by Metcalf. Good shots. He's got to be first, Metcalf, in this fight. Swinging wildly there from Lejarraga. Nice uppercut by Metcalf, look from the left hand. But Lejarraga comes back with a right hook. Right hook again by Lejarraga. Misses the left hook. Good jab by Metcalf. Lovely. Oh, nice uppercut to the body there by Metcalf, followed by an overhand right, or chopping overhand right. Metcalf's I'd say he's controlling round 2 so far. But Lejarraga again though, he's not having as much success in this round, but he puts a lot of mental pressure on you. So doing this for 12 rounds is hard if you don't hurt him. Tries a body shot there, Metcalf. Nice right hand by Lejarraga. I think sometimes Metcalf needs to avoid being a little. He needs to avoid being too greedy when he throws a combo. He needs to get out quick. Don't stay on the inside. Don't stay in the pocket. He hangs around a little too much, Metcalf, which could land him in trouble. Because when Metcalf's boxing from range, when he's moving his feet, he's getting the better of it. Good jab there by Metcalf. Good work there by Metcalf. 1-2. Jab by Lejarraga. Missing there wildly with a left hook, Lejarraga. Good round by Metcalf. Definitely won round 2. I felt the first round was close. Could have gone either way. Yeah, the Diamante's hair is definitely crawling with lice. I'm going with what's his face, Metcalf. I don't think Tribe is terrible, absolutely awful. I've got Buatsi as well. I'd say points more than likely. Just saw the Pascal weigh in, and he looks absolutely shredded. He's totally on the juice. I might bet on Pascal to KO by KO. Big up to Pascal, man. Listen, I know he got caught for PEDs, man, but Pascal's fought everybody. That guy's a fucking soldier. He's fought Kovalev, Hopkins, Chad Dawson, Bivol, fucking Adrian Diacanu, Kyle Froch, Lucien Boutte. He fought Kovalev twice, actually. Badu Jack, Marcus Brown. He's fought everybody. But here we go, round 3. About 20 seconds in, not much has happened. Oh, Metcalf goes for the uppercut. Down goes Lejarraga, chopping overhand. The ref called it a slip. I think that's a knockdown. He was off balance, but then he got caught by a punch, Lejarraga. I think that was a knockdown on first viewing. Lejarraga comes back though. Fires a couple of hooks that miss. I want to see that replay. I'll tell you that. Both guys exchanging the jab. Lovely jab there by Metcalf. Just jabbed and stepped off the line. That's more like it. Beautiful. Good slip in there from Metcalf. Slip of a jab and left hook. Nice boxing by Metcalf here in the 3rd round. Body shot though by Lejarraga. Body shot by Metcalf back. Lovely body shot, and he rolled under the right hook of Kerman. This is good boxing by Metcalf. He's moving quite nicely. He's evading the overhands really well. Oh, lovely body shot by Lejarraga. Like, it's one of those things where, like, Metcalf's having far more success. He's, like, outlanding Kerman, but when Kerman does land, it does sound powerful. Once again, Metcalf resumes his boxing. Getting behind that jab, tries the uppercut. Good right hook by Lejarraga. He caught Metcalf there overextending, got a bit too greedy. Fell into his shot, and he got caught. But yeah, Lejarraga's trying to stalk. Oh, both guys exchanging. Lejarraga lands to the head, Metcalf to the body. Oh, nice right hand by JJ Metcalf. It's whether James Metcalf can do this for 12 rounds. Because I think he needs to put a bit of a dent in Lejarraga. That's a problem. Because Lejarraga, you can get to him, but I want to see this replay. Is this a knockdown? Hopefully they play it, but not in the zone. Not in the zone, they won't. Yeah, they're not going to play. Are they going to play this knockdown? Oh, yeah, they are. Is that a knockdown? Is that a knockdown? Let's have a look. I mean, Lejarraga basically kind of, he threw himself off balance where he gave up the back of his head, and Metcalf caught him on the back of the head. So, I mean, technically it was on the back of the head, but like he gave that part of his head to Metcalf. So, I don't know. I don't know about that. I think it was a knockdown because you can't penalise Metcalf for Lejarraga's mistake, right? But we're about to start the third round. Both guys are looking a little marked up already, you know. Especially Lejarraga. Good body shot there by Lejarraga. Good body shot back by Metcalf. Metcalf warned for the back of the head. This referee's got some Barnet on him, by the way. He's got some sick Barnet. Oh, Metcalf staying in the pocket too long there. He evaded the shots, but if he got caught there, that would have been dangerous. He can't hold his feet like that up close. Good 1-2 there by Metcalf, and Lejarraga comes back with a clubbing hook. Good jab by Lejarraga. Lejarraga misses the right hand. And once again, Metcalf gets on his bike. Good hook there. Good hook there by Metcalf. Lovely jab, Lejarraga. One thing Lejarraga's doing now, he's firing that jab to the body of Metcalf. He's done that for the last round and a half now. Big swing and a miss there by Lejarraga. This is a bit of a better round, I think, for Lejarraga so far. Good right hand by Lejarraga. Metcalf takes it well. And Lejarraga comes back with Metcalf comes back with a jab. Really, really even fight, in my opinion. Lejarraga misses the overhand and gets caught with a sneaky body shot. Good right hand by Metcalf. It's a really interesting fight, this so far. Good right hand by Lejarraga. He caught Lejarraga with his hands low. Shot goes low there by Metcalf. Lejarraga trying to get up close on the inside, but Metcalf spins out. Trying to regain that distance, trying to get that jab going again, but Lejarraga's applying pressure. Good right hand by Lejarraga. The jab to the body has been effective here by Lejarraga. Good overhand right by Lejarraga. Good jab by Lejarraga. Much better round for him. I gave a fourth to Big Kerman. I think Kerman probably won the first. Metcalf 2 and 3. Lejarraga round 4. To be honest, the first round could have gone either way. Yeah, it's not a bad fight. It's not a bad fight at all. Is this a 10-rounder? I didn't even realise, bruv. I didn't even realise this is a 10-rounder. It best not be. I thought this was for the European title. Is it? Yeah, it's only a 10-rounder. I thought this was for the European title. Okay, so it's a 10-rounder. That's disappointing. That's disappointing. Oh well, here's what it is. Round 5. Good overhand right there by Lejarraga. He's catching Metcalf when he throws the jab and brings it back. Lejarraga's timing the jab as he's bringing it back because he brings it back from low. Good jab though by Metcalf. Good right hand by Metcalf there. Good jab by Metcalf. That's better. Nice right hand around the guard by Metcalf. Good left hook by Lejarraga. Good right hand by Lejarraga. Metcalf's defense is starting to unravel a little bit here. Lejarraga's just marching forwards. That's a better counter there by Metcalf. The physicality now of Lejarraga is taking a little bit of a toll, but there Lejarraga gets pushed over. Both guys fall to the inside. Lejarraga's looking for uppercuts. Both guys trade, but Lejarraga gets some better shots off. Metcalf can't afford to stand like this and trade. If he's gonna stay close to Lejarraga, he needs to push him back. He can't stand in the pocket and be stationary. But Lejarraga's applying pressure now. And it's more effective pressure than it was in the early rounds. Good right hand there by Metcalf. Partially landed. Good body shot there by Metcalf. That's better. He actually pushed Lejarraga back a little bit. But now Lejarraga gets back on the front foot. Right hand blocked by Metcalf. Ooh, just missed the right hand there, Lejarraga. And left hook by Metcalf. That's a good shot. This is better for Metcalf. He's pushed Lejarraga back a little bit on the odd occasion here. But a body shot by Lejarraga. Lejarraga's face is starting to mark up. Good jab by Metcalf. Interesting round that. I'd probably give it to Metcalf. Big up to Levi Khan. So that was round 5 has just gone, Mr. Tyrant. Round 5 has just gone. Lejarraga is relatively poor defensively, but heavy power. I wonder what the pre-fight odds were. No idea. Pretty shit. A night out in Luton is pretty shit. I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, Lejarraga's right eye is starting to swell. Marked up. He's marked up. But Metcalf himself isn't exactly looking like he's had a stroll in the park. Good left hook there by Metcalf. Round 6. Misses for the left hook there, Lejarraga. Metcalf trying to get back on that jab of his. Nice jab there by Metcalf. Good body shots though by Lejarraga. Oh, uppercut there by Lejarraga up close. Good shot. Good right hand by JJ Metcalf though, coming back. That's a good shot there. I say late on in this fight, maybe rounds 8, 9, and 10, that's when Metcalf needs to start opening up because he is in Spain. Because Lejarraga, like the commentator saying, he is starting to breathe quite heavily through his mouth. Because Lejarraga loads up with every single shot, so naturally he's gonna start to feel it, and that's when Metcalf needs to really put it on Lejarraga. Good uppercut by Metcalf. Ooh, little exchange up close. Ooh. Both guys fall into the clinch. A bit of dirty boxing up close. Some smothering uppercuts from both guys. Lovely shot there by Lejarraga. Lovely uppercut through the middle. Lejarraga tries the overhand left this time. That's a good jab there by Kerman. And JJ Metcalf is cut underneath the right eye. There's a fair bit of blood coming from that. Body shot there by Metcalf and spins out lovely. Very interesting fight. Good jab by Lejarraga. But Metcalf himself comes back with some good jabs. Right hand by Metcalf and followed by right hand by Lejarraga. Right hand, overhand right there by Lejarraga. Nice shot so up close there by Metcalf. Both guys are holding their feet a lot more. Both guys are having success. That's a close round, I think, round 6. What do you reckon about round 6? Lejarraga was 1-2 before round 1. Okay, Metcalf was 9-4. What would you give round 6? Would you give it to Metcalf? Yeah, the Modern Warfare 2 lobbies was sick. Yeah, JJ round. That's what I was leaning towards. It's a close round, but I've got it 4-2 JJ in this fight. It's a good fight, man. It's a good fight. I think that cut was caused by a head clash, by the way. There's a lot of grease on. There's a lot of grease on fucking JJ's face. He's got to get it wiped off, I think. No? By the way, this referee looks like Ken Barlow from Coronation Street, a fatter version. Metcalf getting back on the jab. Good jab there by Lejarraga. Shotgun jab. That gets the crowd going. Metcalf tries to come back with a combination there. Misses, but good attempt. Nice jab there by Metcalf. Just catches Lejarraga kind of overreaching a little bit. This is good boxing by Metcalf in the 7th, early on. Good jab there by Metcalf. Lejarraga's he's struggling to find his distance in this round. Just Metcalf's boxing nicely behind that jab in the 7th. 1-2 there by Metcalf. Misses for right hook, Metcalf. That's a better jab from Lejarraga. Oh, overhand right by Lejarraga. And Metcalf takes it really well. That's a big shot. Oh, come on, ref. Don't break him up so easily, bro. Nice right hand to the body by Lejarraga. Lejarraga needs more of that because he's been outworked this round, been out-jabbed. Good uppercut there by Metcalf on the inside. Ooh, Lejarraga tries the left hook. He lands the overhand right, but not the left hook. Yeah, Lejarraga needs to up the pace here. Lejarraga just trying to bulldoze him now. Nice 1-2 there or 2-1 there by Metcalf. Lovely right hand by Metcalf. Beautiful shot. But Lejarraga took it well. Really good round here by Metcalf in round 7. He's completely outboxed Lejarraga. Lejarraga's landed a couple good shots, but he's been completely outboxed. In fact, I'd say that that Metcalf looks like he's got more in the tank. I would say Metcalf, Jose. I'd say Metcalf. 10 rounds. My commentary is funny. I try, man. I try. Yeah, because Metcalf throws his jab from low. It's much more obvious when he started pushing his punches a bit. Yeah. He gets too aggressive, then looks lost at times. Since David gave him a beating, he seems found out. Absolutely, yeah. But, you know, Lejarraga's always live with that sort of power because Metcalf does hold his feet a little too long at times. And that's always going to give Lejarraga a chance to land a big shot. But, yeah, right now I have it 5-2. 5-2 to, what's his face? James Metcalf. There was a close round in there. You could maybe say 4-3, but I think Metcalf is definitely winning. Overhand right attempted by Lejarraga, blocked on the gloves of Metcalf. Good right hand by Metcalf around the guard. Lejarraga's just not working hard enough. He tries the left hook, which is blocked. Oh, double uppercut by Metcalf. Lejarraga comes back with a couple of clubbing shots, but nothing too... Lovely uppercut by Lejarraga. But Metcalf took it well. Both guys are falling into the clinch. Dirty boxing. Lejarraga's right eye is really swollen. There's a bit of blood on his left eye as well. Both guys are bleeding. Both guys are marked up. Lejarraga barging forwards. Right hand, left hook by Metcalf. Lejarraga needs something. He's starting to need something big here. He needs to hurt Metcalf. He does. Nice jab there by Metcalf. So he's so out of range there, Lejarraga. Misses with the left hook. Lejarraga still marauding forwards, trying to apply that pressure. And Lejarraga clinches. He rolls under the left hook and clinches. Smart tactics. Both guys fall into the clinch. Lejarraga is happy to clinch as well. Right hand on the inside by Lejarraga and a left hook on the inside by Metcalf. 1-2-1 there by Lejarraga by Metcalf. Lejarraga's getting beat to the punch in the exchanges. Oh, Lejarraga's left eye is starting to mark. It's bloody. It's bloody. And his right eye becoming more swollen. Another good round here by Metcalf in round 8. Another good round. Good jab to the body there by Lejarraga. Smothers well on the inside there by Metcalf. Really, really good smother. Lejarraga needs to double that jab up. Oh, swing and a miss there by Lejarraga. And Metcalf counters with a nice slappy left hook. The thing is with Lejarraga, he's missed so many Hail Mary punches. He must start feeling it. So yeah, it's both guys are marked up, man. Let's go, Lejarraga. Right now, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. Metcalf's winning. Yeah, bookies now have Metcalf as a favourite. Yeah, those straight shots are the difference makers now. 1-2, 1-2 combos, yeah. Why are they using tablespoons on Metcalf? They forgot the end swell. Let's go, Kerman. He's still in the fight, but he needs to land something big. He needs to land something big. There's 2 rounds left because he is definitely losing this fight. He needs to land something big. Once again, Metcalf doing what he's been doing well with circling and jabbing, trying to keep distance. Ooh, nice 1-2 there by Metcalf. Lejarraga just missed the left hook. Lejarraga misses wildly again, man. He's missed so many left hooks in this fight. Primarily, he's landed with the overhand right, not really the left hook all that much. Ooh, nice body shot by Metcalf. He gets caught there by a left hook, as I said that, by the way, but like, you know, he's never looked hurt in this fight, Metcalf. Oh, but he got caught with an overhand there. Good shot. Good shot by Lejarraga. Metcalf got really careless. Low lead hand up close. Metcalf gets warned for punching while holding, while pushing Lejarraga down. Both land jabs there. So Lejarraga's just getting outboxed. Good jab though by Lejarraga. That's better. Kerman needs to change things up here, man. He needs to change things up. He needs to double up that jab and really maraud forwards. Good 1-2 there by Metcalf. Another great jab by Metcalf, man. Just splitting the guard every time. The guard is lowering, actually, of Lejarraga. Lejarraga catches Metcalf overhand right side of the head. Ooh. Oh, right, overhand right there by Lejarraga. Needs to follow up on that. But no, Metcalf comes back with a couple of punches. He can't throw this away, Metcalf. Good right hand by Metcalf. Holding his feet a little too much there, Metcalf. Nearly got caught. He got out just in time, but nearly got caught. Oh, lovely uppercut by Metcalf. That's beautiful end to the round there by Metcalf. Caught him with a couple of uppercuts. Well, Kerman needs a knockout, as Looney said. Yeah, Kerman needs to kill this man now. Yep, he needs a knockout. Yeah, Kerman was timing the jab semi-well early on, but now he's loading up like fuck. Yep. Kerman comes on strong late. Yeah, man, I mean, he needs to. I mean, he's got 1 round left. Thank you, Armenian Eagle. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated. I sense a robbery. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. But yeah, it's James Metcalf's to throw away now, isn't it? He can't fuck this up, surely. But you never know. Stranger things have happened. Lejarraga needs to quicken this up, and he's trying. He's trying to get those feet going. Trying to be more active with that jab. Right hand to the body by Lejarraga. Right hand around the side of the guard by James Metcalf. Swing and a miss by Metcalf. Lejarraga's trying to quicken things up behind that jab. Tries the overhand right. Hits the guard of Metcalf. Metcalf getting back on the jab. Lejarraga needs to keep that jab going and apply pressure. He just needs to keep on going, keep throwing. Because all Metcalf has to do is stay on his feet on my card. Metcalf lands a little combo and gets out. Good stuff there by Metcalf. The crowd are trying to rally Lejarraga. Misses the right hand at Lejarraga. Lejarraga trying his best to apply this pressure. But Metcalf comes back with a combination of jabs. 1-2-1 there by Metcalf. Only the right hand land. Sorry. Just Lejarraga's trying to apply this pressure, man. He's trying as hard as he can, and it's been a good round actually for Lejarraga so far. It's been a decent round anyway, a better round. Oh, just misses. Lejarraga misses the right hander, gets caught himself. That's not a low blow there, I think. Was it low? Oh, Metcalf tries to go for the 1-2-1. I think the right hand slightly landed. Oh, lovely jab there by Metcalf. 1 minute left. And Lejarraga has been outboxed for my money. 2 or 3 rounds, maybe he's won. No more than that. Lovely right hand by Metcalf. Beautiful shot by Metcalf. Knocks Lejarraga back on his heels. Right hand around the guard by Metcalf. Right hand. Right. Oh! Exchange of uppercuts up close. Lovely uppercut by Metcalf. He got the better of that exchange. Just rose the head up of Lejarraga with the uppercut. 20 seconds away from a big win here, Metcalf. Good jab by Metcalf. And Lejarraga, he's run out of ideas and the fight's over. They've rung the bell too early. 10 seconds, 12 seconds too early. But for my money, I mean, Metcalf's won that he's won that fight clearly. He's won that fight clearly. Okay, so these guys have sparred as well in the past. There you go. See, it's a shame that wasn't a 12-rounder. I've got no idea why it wasn't. I mean, from what I remembered, Lejarraga was the European champion. So why this wasn't a 12-rounder, I'll never know. But yeah, for my money, Metcalf's won this fight. I think they'll struggle to rob him, but you never know. Just finished, haters have opinions. And Metcalf won the fight 8 rounds to 2, maybe 7 rounds to 3 at worst, in my opinion. Pretty decisive, yeah. Yeah, 7 rounds to 3, that sort of fight, yeah. Yeah, Lejarraga seems like a decent dude. He's a fun fighter, but he just got outboxed here. He just got outboxed. Metcalf's jab was on point. His movement was quite nice. We'll get one bad scorecard, I'm sure. I see this trainer a lot more now, this Scouse guy. I forget his name, but he's quite young. But, I mean, Metcalf boxed a good fight, man, so... Lejarraga's raising Metcalf's hand. So I think he knows. He knows what happened here. Fair play to Lejarraga. He's acknowledging that, yeah, he got beat. Fair play to him. Now, Robbie Davis is tomorrow. He's on the DAZN card. Well, this is, the Buatsi DAZN card tomorrow. Yeah, for a vacant WBA trinket in a 10-rounder. That's a shame. Oh, you reckon he was celebrating? It seemed like he was raising Thingy's hand. Steve Gray, 97, 94. '96, '94. 96 to 95. Close cards. Unanimous decision vote. Metcalf got it. UD. Deserved as well. A couple of those cards were too close. But Metcalf got the dub. Lejarraga's accepting of it. He knows what happened there. That's a good win, though. Fair play to Lejarraga, taking it like a man. No excuses. That's good shit by Lejarraga, thanking Metcalf's team. That's what you like to see. That's good shit. Good fight. Decent fight. Decent fight. Yeah, it's a shame Diamante's doing the results. Yeah, at least they got the right winner, man. That's all we can hope for these days, right? No, I mean, not really. No, I mean, Lejarraga's a big ticket seller in Spain. Yeah, just made a whole £8. That'll be enough fuel to get me to the end of my drive. Maybe to the end of my lane. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I mean, we were saying before the fight, who was we picking? I picked Metcalf in the end, but I said by knockout. Good fight, that. Yeah, Metcalf versus Aguiarco. That's a really good fight. Yeah, Aguiarco's going down to 154. I like that Aguiarco guy. He's a fun fighter. He's Irish. He fights out of Ireland. Yeah. Thank you, Jose, man. I'm not that good at commentary, to be honest with you, but I like Kerman, so I thought, why not? I enjoyed that fight, though. I know Metcalf won easy in the end, or well, comfortably, I would say. Not easy, but comfortably. But I enjoyed the fight. Problem with these commentaries is I don't do enough of them to get good at them, kind of thing. Like, I'll only do them. I'll do them now and again, like very rarely. But thank you, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. Metcalf won. Metcalf won. El Marciano. Metcalf won. Anyway, nice one, guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. Peace out. Thank you for supporting as always. Ciao.